Hello everyone, welcome to my little Lego corner where this week got me, myself and I, the Jazz Club Modular. And that makes it my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 modular buildings so far. And it's officially becoming a problem now. Not so much the collecting or gathering of these expensive pieces of plastic. No, I've come to terms with that. I'm just waiting for everyone else to. No, it's becoming a problem because, as you can see, I don't have any more space for it. Oh, excuse me 1 second, let me just get this out of the way here. Now, I don't want to hear any lip from anyone. I know you all be living like animals as well, so just give me a second while I, And there we go. Here's the city when it's not under siege from the lawn dairy monster, and as you can see, there is not enough room here for a full module at the end. It would just hang off the table like some kind of hanger. It just seems irresponsible, that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to fit this into the city later on in the video. But first, let's have a look-see and poke through this Jazz Club Modular. My first impression with this, as with all the modulars, is love it, want it, need it, so I'm not sure I'll be the best candidate for a rational review here, but I'll give it a go. First thing that got my attention were the colors. These are 3 very distinct and vibrant colors, and coming from Denmark or Scandinavia, I like this. We love our colorful buildings. It's the only thing that really gets us through these depressing winters. Well, that and an abundance of alcohol. Now I know people be giving Lego a hard time over the simplifications of the sides and the backs of these modular buildings, but what exactly do you want them to do here? I mean, the sides and the backs are supposed to be hidden from you anyway, right? I mean, I guess they could flush up the window frames in the back here like they do in the front, but to be honest, complaining about stuff like this is just nerds giving other nerds a hard time for no apparent reason. Moving straight on to the first floor or the ground floor if you're a colonizer. And the first thing that gets your attention is this massive sign, rounded off with a pair of yellow sausages, and it's always fun to find new colors in old bricks, like the pink frogs in that samurai tree. But the one thing I want to show you about this build is right here in the entrance and the ticket stand. It is simply just a square, placed slightly ajar, making it look like the perfect 1920s cinema style entrance. No notes. Moving on to the inside, which features a stage that can barely fit 2 minifigures and their instruments, a 6-seater, and a little bit of floor space for the casual. But interesting, there's also a toilet, which I guess is to add a little bit of realism. Unfortunately, that doesn't leave much room for the stairs up to the tailors, and I still can't wrap my head around there's a pizzeria in a jazz club. I mean, is that a thing? What happened to realism? I mean, why not gumbo or fried chicken then? Or a daycare center if there's no rules? Or how about a dog kennel? That should get all these jive cats crawling up the walls. Second floor still got the sign going, so let me just remove this so I can reveal that this is where the character really comes into the building, which is to say, not much. I mean, all you really got is the tainted windows and the flower pots. And that's it. Inside we have the tailor setup, which is really cool with the mannequin and the different colors of cloths here, but especially love the tailor bench. That was spectacular. So much detail in so few bricks. Just amazing. Next door we have the Jazz Club owner's office, or the manager, and there's a view over to the stage so she can hear the music, or see the musicians, that's what it says in the booklet at least, but all you can see from here is the drummer's ball spot. Third floor we still got the sign going, which is impressive. I mean, look at how massive this thing actually is. One side is the roof of the tailors, which has a greenhouse with some very impressive tomatoes and carrots growing, and I guess this is corn. It's made from sideways doors and it's good, it's fine. I mean I've got some notes, but nothing worth bitching about. Inside we got the hallway leading to the outside, but also inside to the dressing room for the musicians where they get ready. There's a horrible yellow couch here, but I do like the table. It's got a very specialized, almost a mirror piece. It's not a sticker, it's an actual piece. The roof is a roof. It's a roof. You've seen a roof, and it's fine. I mean, it reminds me a little bit of the Ghostbuster building and the fire brigade, but I've only seen pictures of them, so I don't really know for sure. I do like this little nugget here they've done it, but other than that, it's a roof. It is what it is. It's a flat roof. Now let's get back into fitting this into the Lost City. But first I have to dust off all these modulars before putting them on film and showing them to you guys, and I really didn't know how to clean before this video. I've been using one of these French made things for I don't know how long, but 3 years, and I did not realize you had to use a brush, and it's so much easier. I know, I'm an idiot, what can I say? But what really pissed me off is that you also have to clean the insides. I mean, how do the insides get dusty? And I still got 3 buildings with 3 floors each to go through. I mean, how does anyone have any time to do anything else but just clean buildings all the time? I mean, is that... Well, I got my city nice and clean, so let's have a look at how to fit in the Jazz Modular. So the obvious answer is just have a simple horseshoe, since I have 2 corner buildings. Now, where to place everything is anyone's guess. I got the Jazz Club next to the hotel, so there's a gap here, which just makes sense to me. Have more room, because if you have it next to the hotel or the police station, but on the other side, a police station so close to a hotel and a club is bad for business. Also, the newsstand gets hidden away by well, pretty much every other building but the hotel. So there are some buildings that feel natural to go next to each other, and others I'm unsure of, and a few that are just obvious connection points, like the hotel and the Assembly Square here. This just overlaps perfectly. Now you could follow the order that's suggested on the boxes, but I think I'm gonna mess around with these until I find the right connection points. Or I could just display them on a shelf like a normal fucking human being, because I don't have time or space for any of this, to be honest. And I need to split all these up for parts anyway. Well, I haven't decided about the Millennium Falcon, but definitely everything else needs to be parted away. So yeah, so keep your eye out for some shorts or some other videos where I'll be figuring this one out, what to do with the city here. But that'll be it for me this time. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, and you have a lovely day, and I'll see you on the flip-flop. Well, I never say that. I'll just see you later. Cheers, bye. Thanks for watching.